See you. Thank you, Amrita.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, Amrita. Bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Hello?
Is it to Amrita?
No, not to Amrita, the audience.
Yes, ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
Yes. Hi,
Yes,
Rajashri.
hello, ma'am. Good
Yeah, hello,
afternoon, ma'am.
everybody. Good
I was
afternoon. Good.
so glad to see Amrita opening up today. It was actually a big relief.
You were, I
We
know
was,
all of you were
I'm sure
waiting for
everyone would be into it so much. It was a feeling of elation that we had. And thank God.
I was really thinking you will all be sitting at the edge of your chair.
Yes,
Today it
ma'am.
was so much of
Yeah.
listening to the same story. And when will this be
Again.
over?
Ma'am, we are also waiting to see the reply of Amrita, ma'am. Since we
Hmm.
are each and everything we are marking, ma'am.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. See, even as a counselor, it is very difficult for us also. Oh, it makes us feel very anxious when you know the hard facts about the client. And when the client is resistant, it's very difficult for us also. Sometimes, yeah, even we will wonder, is there something really wrong with me that I cannot able to elicit that response from the other person? Okay, it makes even the counselor feel very relaxed actually. For me also, at last,
Yeah. No,
reach
really. Let
breakthrough.
me let me just tell one thing. Okay, now when the counselor asked what is the component of that substance,
Yeah,
I was
you
really
denied.
thinking maybe the real Amrita may be knowing. She might be. She is a very intelligent girl, and she may be knowing
Yeah,
what is
yeah,
that substance she is using.
yeah.
Because reading
Hmm.
any cigarette packet will have all the details of it. She might have read it
Yes,
also. But I really
yes.
felt taking role of somebody. That detail, most every detail I had, but that detail I did not have. So I had to be ignorant that I did not, I don't
So
know,
that
I have
was
not read.
really your ignorance that came through rather than her denial.
Yeah. It was my ignorance. So I'm just clarifying this to the others.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah,
Hello,
you
ma'am.
all want to clarify more things. How would you
Ma'am,
want to do it? What alternative ways you people would have thought about it, na? One or two people?
One or two of you can say, let us call names. Jashodhara Behra, Anindita was very keen.
Yes, ma'am.
Uh,
Uh,
Yeah.
can may I, ma'am?
yes, please.
No, I was just wondering that the article that the counselor shared, uh, can it be given to Amrita, could have been given to Amrita a bit earlier, or we should have waited for that strike of trust and then given that article? So that is where I was thinking. This took around 4 sessions.
No, the third
So
Hmm.
session,
after
Yeah.
about
the third session article was given.
Yeah.
okay.
So
Okay.
do you
So
think?
it is necessary. I was thinking maybe I don't know if I would have been right that way. I think I would have given that article a little bit earlier, maybe in the second session. In the first session,
Okay, okay.
I would have maybe spoken to her, and then the second session I would have given her this. And then given her time to think about it in the third session, or maybe third and fourth session she would come and talk.
Hmm.
Do you, any of you can say the reason why it was not given in session?
Yeah,
We
yeah.
can be very
Ma'am,
rigid on these things, but if
ma'am,
there is
Ma'am, can
anything
I?
you can say,
ma'am, may I say, ma'am?
say.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I think that Amrita took much time to open up. Therefore, if the article were given to her in the very first or second session, it might happen. Every possibility was there to happen like this, that she was not coming to the counselor anymore. I think that way, ma'am.
Okay, I want one or two of you, because I don't know. I am seeing a very specific reason why it was given on third session.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
anyone has
Hello,
noticed,
ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
Ankita,
Can I?
Ankita, yeah.
मैम आई थिंक मनोजा मैम ने इसीलिए वो आर्टिकल आपको प्रोवाइड किया. द रीजन बिहाइंड दिस इज दैट मैम बिकॉज इन द
Ankita,
फर्स्ट एंड सेकंड
sorry.
सेशन
Tell.
in the first and second session, ma'am, the Amrita was totally in a denial stage, and whatever she will accept it, जो भी वो एक्सेप्ट करते वो कभी भी मतलब उस चीज पे उतना फोकस लेकर वो उस चीज को नहीं पढ़ती. तो मैम आई थिंक मेरे हिसाब से अकॉर्डिंग टू मी मैम इन द थर्ड सेशन जो मैम ने प्रोवाइड किया है, it is right to provide in the third or in the fourth session, means after some sessions.
Was it number of session or anything, or is there any specific instance which made the counselor give it? Any of you?
मैम
Saptanjali?
स्पेसिफिक इंस्टांसेस इज नेडेड देयर. जैसे कि उस समय जो सेशन जो चल रहा था, तो अभी अमृता को ये फील हुआ कि वो फर्स्ट और सेकंड सेशन में वो ओपन थी, लेकिन वो अपने फीलिंग्स को सही ढंग से वो शेयर नहीं कर पा रही थी. लेकिन आज का जो सेशन था वो एक एज अ मतलब कि ट्रस्ट, काउंसलर के प्रति जो ट्रस्ट है वो डेवलप हो गया था कि हाँ वो अपना फीलिंग्स उसको शेयर कर सकती है. हेलो.
Okay, yeah, Rajshri.
Yes, ma'am.
Quick, one minute. All can say.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I was thinking that in my point of view, the third session, ma'am provided the article because ma'am has in the earlier sessions, she has tried her best to make her open up. She has addressed all other things. There is nothing, I think, और कुछ बचा नहीं था, तो मैम को फाइनली कन्फ्रंट करके उसको एक ऑप्शन के तौर पे उसको वो आर्टिकल दिया गया ताकि वो खुद को समझ पाए और आगे आके मैम को बोले.
Shiva Prasad?
Yes, ma'am. That I want to say. After confrontation, उसे वो materials provide करवा दिया गया. That
What was
to
the
create an
confrontation?
option. Sorry, ma'am.
What was the confrontation?
That's ma'am. Confront about her teachers said that she is involved in that kind of event, or she is using some drugs, according to the information that given by her maybe teacher.
Okay.
So after that, to create an option, it was provided.
Okay.
Name?
Shraddhanjali, 1 minute.
Can I, ma'am?
1 minute, quickly. Yes.
Ma'am, I think after relaxation method, it is better for that to provide this article.
Okay. Anybody else? Shibani?
Hello, ma'am. Ma'am, I am not able to answer this question because last classes I have not attended properly. So that
Sure. Okay. Thanks. If you have not been just attending, not enough, attentive listening and observation होने से ही you will be able to answer.
yes, ma'am. That is ma'am. I am just listening it.
Yeah. Good. Swapna?
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Swapna or Shobna?
Sobna.
I called
Ma'am,
Shobna.
actually, oh, sorry.
Okay, Swapna is not answering. You first and then we'll go to Swapna.
ओके मैम। तो मैम जैसे बोल रहे हैं कि कन्फ्रंटेशन, तो पहले काउंसलर और क्लाइंट के बीच एक रिलेशनशिप होना चाहिए कि जो काउंसलर बोलेंगे उसको वो जैसे एक्सेप्ट करेगी, मतलब क्लाइंट जैसे अगर वो स्टेज आता है तो जाके काउंसलर कुछ अगर बोलते हैं तो वो एक्सेप्ट करते हैं क्लाइंट, तो दैट्स व्हाई मे बी इसलिए वो लिए हैं टाइम।
Advesha? Okay, I think Manoja, we can, this round we can stop, I think, next question. Yeah, definitely, as one or two of you pointed out, only in the third session, there was a clear indication Amrita got that the counselor is fully aware that I'm smoking. Before making her aware of that, if the material is given, there is no link. There is no reason why the material is given. First time, see, anxiety was the issue, aggressiveness, anxiety. So for that, relaxation was given. Then in the third session only, this she understood that Amrita is not going to open up directly by herself. So she had to bring in the teacher referred. So she said this, though she denied, the material was given. That means there is a communication in that. The giving of material communicates something that I know you smoke. It's okay even if you don't say, I want to help you.
Yes.
See that not verbal communication, but that communication reaches the client.
Yeah.
Hai na, Manoja?
Yes, ma'am. And not only that, it along with that, it's always actually it was kind of non-verbal reassurance for the client that I am understood.
Yes.
And even though I'm trying, I have not disclosed it with her, but she's sincere and wanting to really help me. That message is also conveyed to her.
Yes.
She was just waiting for some interference from the counselor, so that she will just disclose it.
Okay, Manoja, you can go ahead now. Goal setting guy, what do you think? What should we do now?
I thought I'll discuss about denial, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because maybe in one of the class, the other, because we need to go intervention also, we have to
Yeah.
later stage. I think you can discuss like denial or anything like that very specifically.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Manoja, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I want to share one. Why I'm saying is, I thought of discussing about denial. I have already sent an article for all of you to read. Please read that, okay? I'd sent it today. Why? Because as a counselor, denial is something which is real for a client.
Yeah, that was very interesting, Manoja. I read that.
Yeah.
Twice I went through. Very interesting it is. How denial is a very natural way and how it is
Yes.
beneficial also. It's very nice.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
in the long term, but it can be actually damaging. But yeah, the
Initially, it is
immediate
beneficial.
effect, it is helpful. Last discussion, one or two of you were of this opinion. The small screen, I'm not able to connect. I'm sorry. I'm struggling hard with the small screen. Yeah, the thing is that somebody was mentioning the client is manipulating. Another person was, I'm also saying lying, very much in the same line of thought only. But that is not the case. True, some amount of conscious awareness is also there when somebody is smoking and that person is telling, no, I'm not smoking. True, superficially it appears, or at face value, when we look at it, it appears as though that person is lying. But if you would have read that article, you would have clearly understood that it is not about that person being dishonest. It is about a coping mechanism, a defense, no, to protect that person's ego from breaking down. That is a defense mechanism that is adopting. Okay, I will give you two examples of examples that I've come across in this recent days. One of my psychiatrist friend, both parents are mental health professionals. Their daughter committed suicide actually. So would any of you tell me that when somebody is committing suicide, everything is perfectly fine and okay, then somebody will commit suicide?
No, ma'am.
No, no,
No,
ma'am.
there
No,
must be
ma'am.
definitely everything going on well, happy go lucky. Will any person commit suicide?
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am. Maybe she or he will pretend that everything is going in a well way, but something
Yeah.
is there which is eating his or her mind, ma'am.
Yes. Yeah,
Ma'am,
exactly.
it will be called hidden depression.
Yeah, there is something called mass depression also,
Hidden
but
depression.
yeah, it's called, there is something called smiling depression also. Okay, that person can be very depressed, but can deny on the face. But in this case, mind you, both the parents are mental health professionals. Okay, the child commits suicide. After that, as a friend and also a friend who is also a psychologist, I was discussing with the parents and especially the father. The child was very close to the father. And the father says to me, when I was hearing all that they had to share, it was very clear to me that it was a planned suicide. Okay, because she has also written a suicide note. Okay, somebody who will impulsively committing suicide may not think of writing a suicide note. Some may not. But suddenly out of impulsivity, ना अभी मुझे जीने का मन नहीं है, that person will just commit suicide, may not return a suicidal note. But in the on the board, very clearly she has written that, I cannot cope with life, and I'm taking this decision. I love you both, yet I've decided to end the miseries of my life, and I want to set myself free from this world, from this miseries. If somebody would have written like that clearly on the board, and father is a psychiatrist, mother is a clinical psychologist, but they are telling everything is fine with her, everything was fine with her. What do you have to say about this? What is operating in this father's mind? Is that he is lying to convince me or others?
Ma'am,
Ma'am, I think her father is lying something in front of you, ma'am. Maybe, ma'am, according to me, ma'am. Because if everything is right, ma'am, why she planned and died, ma'am, due to suicide?
excuse
Yeah,
me,
but
ma'am.
I will not agree with you that her father was lying to me, because I know them very well. They would not mind actually sharing anything deep about this child to me, because some point of time, years back, I was her therapist. So they will
Okay,
not
ma'am.
actually will
Yeah, ma'am,
not
maybe,
mind.
ma'am, I
It
was
is in
wrong.
that context I am telling. Okay, to an outsider, अगर एक
Okay,
newspaper
ma'am.
वाला आ गया या उनका neighbors है, उनका
Mm-hmm.
casual friends है, तो they would have actually hidden things from that person. But to me and to my,
Ma'am, maybe that girl, ma'am, maybe that girl hides something from from her parents before he took this step. Maybe, ma'am.
Yeah, it could be that. But we are not discussing about the client per se, but we are discussing about the mental condition of the
Ma'am, may
parent.
I?
Okay.
Ma'am, may
And
I?
sorry?
Ma'am, may I
Yeah,
add
please do.
something to
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Ma'am, maybe the parents are not in a accepting mode or denial mode that this thing is happened to them, that their daughter is committed suicide. They're not able to accept that fact. Maybe that for that reason they are saying everything was fine with her.
Okay. Can you just explain that little more?
Like as a parents, when they find their son or daughter committing suicide, ma'am, it's very difficult for the parents to accept that part. How come it is that she is staying with me and still they are not able to find out what was the wrong with her or what was the difficulty she was facing or suffering. And being the psychologist, psychiatric and clinical psychologist, they are not able to do the justice with their daughter. Might be because of that thing they are not able to accept that their daughter could have some problem. That is why they think it might be something
Is it
like
that or is it more as parents?
as a parents they are not able to handle this situation or this incidents or wrong
What
thing
if they
happened.
accept, if they say that, yeah, something was wrong with our daughter, we could not find it out and we were helpless, we lost her, what would happen to the parents?
Sorry, ma'am.
What will happen to the parents? को क्या हो जाएगा अगर उनको अगर कोई मैं उनके मुंह पे बता रही है नहीं देखो आपके सामने आपका बेटी ऐसे कि ऐसे कैसे हो सकता है कि आपका बेटी ठीक होती तो वो सुइसाइड करेगी ऐसे ऐसे कोई उनको आंख खुलवाने के लिए कोशिश किए तो उनको क्या हो जाएगा टूट जाएंगे ना
like they are not able to handle, they were totally broken, they are totally mentally they are shattered that their daughter has been committed suicide.
It could be that next day both of them will also commit suicide.
Because they are another parties also, ma'am, to this. Both are also clinical psychologists. Both are with a mental health psychologist. Still, they couldn't find this part with their own daughter. That may be the things hurting them or they also that thing also disturbing them so much that they are not able to help their own daughter when she was under so much of mental stress or mental trauma.
You see, according to the parents, she did not have any problem. She was perfectly
Hello, ma'am. Ma'am,
denial mode.
Yeah, it's not mood. Denial is a defense mechanism. They are in a state of denial. The mental state is that of denial. They are using denial as a coping mechanism because the trauma will break their heart. If they say that there is something that was going on with our daughter and, we could not help her as parents and all the more a psychiatrist and a clinical psychologist, that will break them, shatter them. They might end up committing suicide, isn't it? So, initial phase, the father still has not, now it's going to be 6 or 7 months. Recently also I was talking to him. He has still not come to a phase where, acceptance. Yeah. So, but what I found is now mother is gradually opening up to me as a friend. Okay, she says, and I was even discussing about the faulty coping mechanism. What is a faulty coping mechanism that she has adopted is calling the spirit. Okay, through medium, she's calling the spirit, and the spirit is telling her, I am perfectly fine, I am at peace. This again, what does it show to you? This is a classical example for making you all understand, because many times as counselors, we don't understand denial and we will mess up with the client. That's why I thought I will give this classical example of these parents. Now, gradually, as lovingly I was confronting the mother to face her fear, okay, to be honest with her fear, and to realize the negative consequences of if she continues in denial. She herself being a psychologist, she understand what is denial, and after 2 or 3 months she started accepting to me, saying that yeah, I am realizing that I am in denial. If I continue to be in denial, later it can cause severe psychological damage to me. So, like that, I was explaining to her, but still her husband is not ready. So, it is very dangerous. It is a very dangerous situation. Father is still not ready. Do you think it is good in the long run for the father to continue in denial like that?
Ma'am, no, ma'am. It will affect, ma'am. No.
Yeah, he can go into severe depression, right? Or he himself can go into, some moment lose control of himself and do some self-harm, indulge in some self-harm, some behavior like that. Okay. So, see what one positive thing that the mothers did, and that is what I would have encouraged a client, to what I have did with the mother is I was constantly keeping in touch with the mother on a regular basis. And gradually, she started, I was encouraging her to open and share her grief and memories about her, not as a therapist, but only as a friend, no? That helped her to gradually, as she was opening up and discussing, she developed some insight into it because she herself was a psychologist, which made things a little more easier for her to confront her own fears and to deal with her slowly to deal with her denial. And it is very important that at this point of time, when they are going through a phase of denial, to open up their heart and discuss it with somebody, a friend who will understand, who will make them understand the consequences of denial and to help to deal with that. Okay, so as I did that, she started expressing her fears and her emotions. And right now, slowly, she is ready to come to the fact of acceptance. Later, we will talk about grief cycle. Okay, in grief, also as counselors, you need to understand the initial phase is shock and then denial. Then later only, gradually, there is a cycle of grief. 5 stages they will go through and they will come to the stage of acceptance. So, gradually, indirectly, I was helping the mother, and now she is coming to terms with the fact that I have lost. I also discouraged her from going through, see what measures people can take, dabbling with spirits and all, which is actually dangerous. If you would ask me, that is my personal opinion. Okay. And she was into unscientific method. See how dangerous it can, how harmful denial can be. So, but in this case, it was not that deep a problem. Although, what do you think was the reason for Amrita's resistance? What all could be the possible reason? So, to deal with the resistance, it's very important to understand what could be the possible reasons why she is resistant, or she is she's denying the whole thing. What could be the possible reason? Tell me, what could be the possible reason?
Ma'am, in Amrita's case, ma'am, like
Yeah.
a girl of 17 years, 18 years, at that age, That too in Indian society, we are not that much into habit of smoking or like that, as you explained in the previous session to us also, ma'am.
Yeah.
Like that,
Yeah.
therefore, if she admits to you very easily that yes, I smoke, yes, I do this and that, then ma'am, obviously it is one fear is there inside Amrita that from you all will know, and other than that, what will happen to her school and school life and her hostel life, everything will be shattered. This type of thing is there. So under some circumstances she is taking. So again,
So
it will be another point that she doesn't feel like opening up, ma'am. I feel
okay,
like.
you mean to say fear and anxiety of being exposed or
Yes, ma'am.
others to know, and then how people will look down her or look
Yes,
down
yes,
on
ma'am.
her or reject her
And
or things like
yes,
okay.
ma'am. And in some
Oh,
cases, it also happens that if someone somehow comes out of that critical situation, also the society labels that person so much in such a terrible way that it almost becomes impossible for that person to bear, to tolerate, even after coming out of that situation also. So
okay.
that also may
Stigma,
be another reason.
fear
Yes,
and
ma'am.
stigma.
Stigma, stigma. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
और कोई बोलिए. What could be the
Uh,
other?
yes, ma'am. Madam, I think there might be a fear in Amrita also that once you get to know her habits, so if she has become dependent on the drug, so she might not be able, that fear of not being able to take it once again, maybe because
Take it. Just clarify that, please.
take the drug once again, because once for example, if I am drug dependent, if someone tells me, someone gets to know, so I might have this fear, okay, if now this person knows that I have become dependent or I'm taking the drug, so that, I mean, I might not, once you get to know, I might not be able to take the drug. So, so because I've become dependent on it, like when I'm smoking, I become so dependent. When I'm caught, I have that fear in mind. Okay, will I be able to take it when I have that craving? So I think that fear, because of that fear, maybe she was not opening up.
Yeah, when we operate on denial, there are like what Anandita said, no, lot of irrational thoughts, irrational ideas
Exactly. Which may not be
control.
true. Yes,
And
exactly.
fear is an emotion, but how is that emotion sustained? It's because of some irrational thoughts and beliefs that they have. Good. I'm glad, Anandita, you shared that. Lot of irrational ideas, especially any kind of addiction, the people who generally are addicts, they have some irrational belief and irrational thoughts which has led them to certain emotion, which has led them to depend on drugs or anything that will kind of, give them some false assurance, and that will help them also to fill the void. So definitely there is some uh, thoughts and some emotions which be actually very irrational and which is not good for them. Irrational thoughts, of course, are not good for one, no? I'm glad you shared that. Yeah. Anybody else? Thank you. Good. Good for everybody, not just especially for Anandita, all those who are sharing. But she shared in a different perspective. Yeah. Please, others also. Please give it a try. Anybody else? 30 लोग अटेंड कर रहे हैं, इसमें से 4 ही लोग मुंह खोलते हैं. हेलो. हाँ, बोलिए तो. Yeah,
Hello.
please say. Yeah.
मैम
अंजलि,
मैम ये भी हो सकता है कि उसे मार्क्स पुअर मिले हों या फिर किसी वजह से उसे फ्रेंड इग्नोरेंस मिला हो या फिर किसी अपने अपोजिट व्यक्ति की मेल की तरफ अट्रैक्शन हो और उसे एक्सेप्ट नहीं किया गया हो, उसे लगता हो कि नहीं वो मतलब वो उसकी पर्सनालिटी ऐसी नहीं है कोई उसे एक्सेप्ट करे, दैट उसे उसका सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस
बोल आप
लो में चला गया हो
आपका वॉइस इतना क्लियर नहीं है, फिर भी उसका कॉन्सिक्वेंस के बारे में जो सोचती है वही आप बता रही हैं?
यस मैम।
ओके, तो सोशल कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस वो तो स्टिग्मा
मैम,
में
यस।
भी आएगा। हाँ, व्हाट अबाउट हर फैमिली?
फैमिली मैम ये हो सकता है फैमिली दोनों जॉब में है तो उन्हें टाइम नहीं मिलता होगा कि अपने बच्चे से वो खुल के बात कर सके और बच्चे अपना प्रॉब्लम बता सके, क्योंकि दोनों इतने मतलब जॉब में है, अच्छे जॉब में है, तो उन्हें प्रॉपर टाइम नहीं दे पाते होंगे अपने बच्चे को।
हाँ, वो अपना फैमिली
तो
के बारे
इसीलिए
में
वो
तो कुछ नहीं है. She was denying even any problem in her family, but she was time and again mentioning it that no, parents are busy, parents are busy. है ना? Hello?
Ma'am, can I say?
Yeah, please.
Ma'am, if I am Amrita, suppose if I am taking smoking, I feel that society will saw me as a hatred
See
and
you. Yeah.
hatred. If someone has told my father and my father stopped my education and my career was somehow it was stopped, maybe.
Okay.
And
Yeah, if parents will stop her studies, if some her parents will come to know, again fear of certain consequences. है ना?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. One
Yeah.
more thing.
Otherwise, we can say
One.
that I can.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
So.
I can say. Can I complete my sentence, ma'am?
Yeah, Mansi, please do. I
Ma'am,
thought you
if
finished.
she felt that if her parents knows that if I am taking this type of drug addicted, so she might be married someone at a time without any thinking whom she married. She was married. That was the problem also come.
Mansi, I didn't understand that. As a consequences of, she's only
Ma'am,
dependent. We can we call her as an addict? We did not get the
ma'am,
history that she's
ma'am,
an addict.
आई डिडंट वांट टू से दैट एडिक्टेड इट मीन मेरे कहने का मतलब ये है कि अगर वो स्मोकिंग लेती है तो अगर किसी भी सोसाइटी में अगर पता चल जाता है तो पेरेंट्स को अगर थोड़ा सा भी पता चलता है तो हमारा जो सोसाइटी है तो हमारा मैरिज रिलेटेड प्रॉब्लम भी हो सकता है. शी इज इन 17 years old and no one is accepted. That was the problem come.
Okay, that is a far-reaching consequences. Okay, but
But
हम अभी immediate.
in a girl, ma'am, but in a girl age of the 17 years, at the age of 18 years the girl should be married. The reality that is in
I
society.
don't think so. वो जमाना तो बदल गया ना मानसी.
मैम तो it's a बहुत रेयर ही बदला है ना
Yeah,
मैम
I
अभी भी.
accept the point that you are saying. That far-reaching consequences can be there. Social consequences can also be there. Familial consequences, है ना? College में consequences है. वो सबका भाई उसको है. वैसे तो आप बोल रहे हैं ना?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. So I also want to, as a counselor, one thing that during the interview I did not do is that kind of a client, no? Usually I will do a psychological assessment as a psychologist when I'm dealing. For example, there are a lot of checklist. Okay. Hello?
You can join
Ma'am.
also the discussion.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, ma'am. Hello.
The audible.
Ma'am.
It's
Audible,
audible.
ma'am.
I
Yes,
thought
Yes,
Garima
ma'am.
ma'am was saying something. Oh, this kind of non-cooperative or clients, when I see that, as a psychologist, when I do the interview, I will use assessment techniques also. Uh, um, like, for example, there are checklists, there are multi-phasic questionnaire. उस तरह का क्वेश्चनर है या कुछ है किससे भी हमको इनडायरेक्टली भी पता कर सकते हैं कि वो उसमें रेस्पॉन्स देगी ना. फॉर एग्जाम्पल आई टेल यू व्हेन यूजुअली काउंसलिंग स्टूडेंट्स व्हेन दे गो टू स्कूल फॉर assessment, they give a problem checklist. Okay, in that you will ask whatever you think is your problem, please tick. It could be possible that many like Mansi may not tick in that, but there are also possibility that they will tick. So that will give us a cue. Okay, they think that you will never look at it. Some of them, that's what they think. Some of them, when you give, that is why we have lot of tools for psychological assessment. Even if she will not directly, admit to me, but invariably I have seen, because the questions are made in such a way that there is also marking for manipulation. If that person is manipulating, I will be able to understand that person is faking on the questionnaire. So as psychology students, you will be learning assessment and all, no? That is one way of eliciting information. I just wanted to add that also. No, I will do a psychological assessment, do a psychometry. If I give her some questionnaire, some checklist, do you have this problem? Do you have this? So they may not be, even if there are people who have personality disorder, like somebody was telling, manipulating, even though they are manipulating, we will be able to understand. Why I am telling this, then I will be able to know whether it is denial or is it manipulation. Okay, that is why we make use of, as a counselor also, we'll make use of some questionnaire, psychological tools to elicit information, which on face to face, they may deny, but when it is a paper pencil test, they may mark on that also. This also I wanted to tell. You want to share anything else? One more.
Yes, ma'am.
One more example I want to tell is about a client, young boy whom I am seeing. Anandita, just 1 second. I'll come to you. Okay. The mother contacted me saying that my son has some issue which looks like OCD. And he has some behavioral problems and all that. But the father was very unhappy that the mother is taking the son to a psychologist. Okay, he was of the opinion that ये सब बड़े होके ठीक हो जाएंगे, ये तो इतना कुछ मेजर प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, ये तो सब बच्चों के लिए होता है. As he will grow up, he will overcome that. Okay, so one more example of denial I want to tell about. This father knows then the father was not even willing to have an interview with me, but I insisted with the mother, my protocol will not be complete without, it will be difficult for me to go ahead. So it is a must that parenting issues are also involved in this. So I need to interview the father, and so even as he agreed at last because of my insistence, but I made sure that the first in few sentences, after exchange of few sentences, I conveyed it very clear to him. I'm not here to label your child with a stigma or label your child with this with a diagnosis. That is not my idea. I explained it very clearly. He's coming into his teen. No more a little child, a tween, a 13-year-old boy, and various issues that he can face during this stage of development. And a counselor, how a counselor can help the child to deal with this, of counselors intervention, what changes can happen, how it is changed. I pointed out to him that he's totally disorganized, not disciplined. A 13-year-old child, mummy has to brush his teeth, grandmother has to feed him. It is so unusual. He's studying in a famous school. So I pointed out all that. In the end of the session, the father told me that I will discuss with my wife. So next day, the wife got back to me saying that, thank you so much, ma'am, for convincing my husband that now he's ready, that, that our son should go for counseling, so that ma'am is going to deal with him in such a way that his overall whole development is going to be advanced. So dealing with counseling, dealing with denial is a very important thing. That's why I thought, I was telling ma'am, I will discuss about it. Yeah, Anandita, you wanted to tell something?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I just want to know that denial does it come along with an unpleasant experience or anything? Or is it just not opening up, not accepting the truth? Because why I'm asking, because I know of this little girl. She's around 8 years old, and it is she is a very bubbly child at home. But when she's out, like when she's with people she hasn't seen for a while, even if maybe her paternal grandparents also, she is completely shut down. But the parents are like, they can't really believe that how can this child, when she goes out, how come she shuts herself down. So now she's in class 3 now. So it's like from nursery. When she was in nursery, parents used to think maybe it is just a phase of growing up. But so they wouldn't matter much. They even spoke to the teachers, saying that do not pressurize my child, because we don't want her get into studies and do everything so well. We just want that she comes to school, enjoy herself, because they are very kind of easygoing parents, I would say. Even at home also, she always, although she's quite little, she was given the opportunity of small decision makings and all. So but when she so hoping that the parents would always hope that yes, we are making our child very independent. But it was just the opposite. When she would go to school, she would completely shut herself down. But it was for like in nursery, prep. Later on, like she's actually quite close to me, and so later on, we got to know that somehow now she says that yes, when I was in nursery, my teacher used to call me zombie. Okay, because she was very, so I realized, okay, she was very quiet. Then I would say, oh, it's fine. So zombies are also quite good. So that way I used to tell her. But then even this was carried on even in prep, when she was prep standard 1, 2. And in standard 2, I've seen her once in school when she was she would freeze at times when her teachers won't understand. It's like, have you bought a pen? Have you bought your pencil? It's like the simple questions that the teachers ask. So the teacher would ask, have you got a pencil? She would, like, look at the teacher, like, trying to speak, but there's some hindrance that she's not being able to speak out. Mm.
Mm.
And then she would
Mm.
end up crying with watery eyes. She would look at her teacher, and then the teacher finally says, "Okay, fine, it's okay, don't worry, never mind." So this went on even in till now. Also, she has this problem. So I was wondering, like, what is this? Can we call this denial, or because she's an absolutely different child when she's at home, and even with her own age, her cousins and all at home. But when she's out, she's like completely shut off. I was kind of
Yeah.
reading about this called selective mutism or something like this, but I'm not sure what. Very unclear about this. But yes,
Yeah.
this is one. It's very curious case that I have with me, and I want to discuss. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. To me, it looks more like a social anxiety, you know, because of some comments that teachers have made, no, on her, and which has started working in her. This will not actually not come into denial, actually. Maybe some other time we can discuss, you know, when we will talk about anxiety and things related to that, you know, later when we will come with strategies of various strategies to deal with the issues, no problems, then we will discuss about that. It could be that, you know, child has developed fear or anxiety because with the at home she's perfectly okay, right? When she goes in a
Even
place
she's
where
got yes.
threatened, yeah, that is where she was behaving in a different way. If she is mute, she should be mute both the places, no? So this looks more like we can discuss about this. You note this down and keep later. We can discuss about this. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Looks more like a social anxiety where the child goes, it's like stage fear because there are particular place, no, where there is that induces anxiety for them, you know, then they cannot be themselves. Then they cannot perform. They cannot do those things. It to me, although I've not gone into the details, but from what you're saying to me, it looks like more of an anxiety related issue than you know any other issues.
But surprisingly, I've seen her when she's on stage. She's performing, but still she's got that fear in herself.
Yeah,
There's so much.
yeah,
I'd love to talk about this in detail sometime
yeah,
later. Yes,
yeah, yeah,
yes,
yeah.
definitely.
Even as a case discussion, we can discuss about this actually.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Please, all
Hello,
this case
ma'am.
discussion, like ma'am was telling, no, previous class to Suman, she was telling, note down these cases that you have seen, no? You have come across. Yeah, one more person, then I would like to just start off telling about goal setting and all that, even regarding that Amrita's issue. Yeah, one more person, please. Somebody wanted to tell something, no? Hello?
No, no, ma'am, you can continue, ma'am. No, no, ma'am, you can continue, ma'am.
Okay. So, how do we analyze Amrita's case, if we call it a case study, how will we analyze? And it is very important, even as we are taking the history, it's important that we have to gradually be mindful of the fact that even, what do you say? I'm so sorry. I feel so impersonal without seeing faces, and you know, I'm having thought block, not able to be myself. I have, I'm struggling for words. That sorry about that. Yeah, what I was coming is any history when any client comes. What is the first thing that we try to do? What is the first thing? We collect the history, right? In order to analyze the case, in order to set some goals for the management of the case or dealing with the case or intervention for this particular case that has come to the counselor, the first step is we have collected the information. Regarding Amrita also, we collected the information. Okay, but when we collect information from the patient, one thing that we need to keep our focus is on the fact that we, with the help of the client, need to set certain goals. Okay, now come on, somebody tell me, when we were dealing with with Amrita, there was a resistance. Okay, but today's session, where we coming somewhere towards goal setting. There has to be a initial goal, there has to be an intermediate goal, and there has to be a final goal when we think of analyzing a problem. In one word, how I will say that you are going for a feast. Okay, there are a lot of items. वेजिटेबल होगा, नॉन वेज होगा, वेजिटेबल में भी अलग 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 चीजें होंगे. Everything put together, served on your plate. Rice होगा या बिरयानी होगा या चपाती होगा, whatever it is. Along with that, achar होगा. There are a lot of, that is how I look at, how I analyze a problem. It is like a boji. I'm going for a feast, okay, for a party. And there are a lot of items kept over there. But for me to call it as a meal, that rice should be served on my plate, that chapati should be, if I prefer chapati, I will go for chapati. Then if I prefer, there are a lot of curries over there. But out of those curries, it's all disclaimed. Just in one word, I want to tell you.
Any clarification required from my side?
Ma'am got disconnected, ma'am. Ma'am got disconnected, I think.
Okay, okay. So anything to ask? I think it is almost past 5. Anything? You were discussing the denial.
Goal setting, ma'am. Ma'am just started goal setting.
What goal was set for
analysis of Amrita?
Not yet, ma'am. Just started.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am, it just started.
Good. Now you have a task. You have to read in the module the goal setting part. The immediate goal, that is short-term goal, long-term goal, what it should be, you write.
Okay, ma'am.
You can even write the counseling. I'll come. Okay, you write that. And next class with Manoja, we can discuss goal setting, because immediately we have to go to interventions also. We are almost coming to the end of August. There are some 3 major approaches to intervention. Which are the 3 major approaches? Don't remember, no? Okay. After goal setting, we have to go to intervention. And after all this, after goal setting, I want to show one of the examples of Amrita, what you were seeing as a role play, the way it was handled, I want to share with you. But if I share before, you will be carried away by the way I did it. There could be different ways of approaching the same problem. So it depends on the counselor. It depends on our philosophy of belief in certain approach, and our ease and comfort, our knowledge, our depth of knowledge with a certain approach, we usually go ahead. But there are certain conditions based on which the approach is chosen. We have to discuss all that. But definitely goal setting, but you read through, I'm sure you have. Do you remember goal setting? Who sets the goal? Counselor or the
Both the client and the counselor.
Both the counselor and the client. ma'am.
Both.
Ready with the answer? Both. Okay, why both will set the goal?
Because ma'am, in order to
Because
reach up to a
if the counselor only sets the goal and asks the client to do accordingly, then it will be something like imposing on the client, and she will not be sure if the client is going to do it or not, follow it or not.
It's okay. It's
To
okay.
be more
Actually,
beneficial for the
task
client.
of to make the goals according to them, long term, short term, whatever it is for Amrita's case.
in order to make it client centered also.
Case. Next week you can discuss goal setting. Okay. After that, let us go to intervention. Okay. Okay. Okay, Manoja. So let me try to change it with somebody. It is afternoon. It's afternoon. Okay. 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 Okay, Manoja. We'll discuss about that. Okay. 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 Elizabeth, Shiva Prasad is there. Shiva Prasad.